Sea Lord by Bernard Cornwell. Book summary in under 4 minutes. Johnny Rossendale is the reluctant Earl of Stowey, but he wants nothing to do with aristocratic life. Burdened by family debts, scandal, and expectations, he has spent years wandering the oceans aboard his cutter Sunflower. The sea offers freedom from a title he never wanted, and from relatives who see tradition as more important than happiness. Johnny is forced back to England when his mother is dying. His return reopens an old accusation. Years earlier, a valuable Van Gogh painting disappeared from the family estate, and many people believe Johnny stole it. The missing artwork could have rescued the financially ruined household, so its theft fractured the family and drove Johnny into exile. At Stowey Manor, Johnny finds a decaying world obsessed with recovering its former status. His ambitious twin sister resents him for inheriting the title, while his vulnerable younger sister Georgina remains one of the few people he truly loves. The stolen painting still hangs over everyone, attracting collectors, criminals, and opportunists willing to manipulate or kill for it. As Johnny investigates, the mystery pulls him through betrayals, dangerous alliances, and escalating violence. His sailing knowledge and stubborn independence become survival tools. But the harder challenge is deciding whom to trust. People who claim to protect the family may really be protecting money, reputation, or their own secrets. The novel's central conflict is between inherited identity and chosen identity. Johnny was born into a famous name, yet he feels most himself when he is anonymous at sea. His title supposedly grants authority, but it also makes him responsible for a family history he did not create. Cornwell uses this tension to question whether duty is honorable when it requires sacrificing personal freedom. The missing painting symbolizes the same contradiction. To some characters, it is beauty; to others, money, power, or the salvation of a dying estate. Its value encourages people to treat possession as more important than loyalty. The mystery, therefore, becomes a critique of privilege. Those desperate to preserve appearances can behave more ruthlessly than the supposed outsider they blame. Johnny is not a conventional heroic aristocrat. He is evasive, wounded, and often irresponsible, but his rejection of status allows him to see through the family's pretenses. His growth comes from learning that freedom does not always mean escape. Sometimes it means returning, facing the truth, and accepting responsibility on one's own terms. In summary, Sea Lord combines a stolen art mystery, family drama, murder, and sailing adventure. Beneath the thriller plot is a story about whether a person belongs to the life assigned at birth or the life built by choice. Cornwell's answer is that titles and possessions have little moral value unless they are matched by courage, loyalty, and truth.